Good morning, students. So, our today's new topic is natural resources. Now, what are natural resources? So, the natural resources are the things that we get from the nature. Okay, we get it from nature naturally. Can you give me some examples?
Wood, air, sunlight, minerals, soils, plant, water.
Yes, very good. And we require this in our day to day life, or we can say in everyday life. Now, the natural resources are further classified into two parts, that is, inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Now, what are they? We will see them one by one. Now, first, we will take inexhaustible resources. Now, what are inexhaustible resources? So, the resources that are available in abundant, like they are not going to extend fast and they can be generated rapidly, is known as inexhaustible resources. Okay, they are in unlimited quantity and they cannot be exhausted. Now, students, tell me some of the examples of inexhaustible resources. As just I explained you the meaning, on that basis, what you can find out or what you can recognize as inexhaustible resources, can anyone tell me?
Soil,
water,
sunlight,
wind, air.
Yes, very good. So, now students, do you all understood what is exhaustible resources? Yes?
Yes, teacher, we understood.
Okay, so one of you, can you tell me what is inexhaustible resources?
The resources which are in abundant or can be generated fast is known as inexhaustible resources. Which resources are not limited, they are unlimited, are known as inexhaustible resources.
Yes, very good. That means you understood what is inexhaustible resource. Now, let's get to the next type or classification of natural resource, that is exhaustible natural resource. So, now what is exhaustible resources? Now, exhaustible resources are limited in quantity and they would be exhausted. Like some things that we use in our daily life are very limited. Okay, some resources are very limited in nature, and if we keep on using it more and more, one day what will happen? The resources will come to an end, they will extinct, and the people who are in need of it won't get it more. Okay, can you tell me some of them, like some of the example of exhaustible natural resource?
Oil, coal,
Natural gas.
Yes, very good. So, student, tell me one thing, that what we can do for not getting shortage of these resources. Like these resources are also as useful to us as the inexhaustible resources are, right? Yeah. So, but exhaustible resources are going to be extinct at one time, one period of time. Okay. So, for saving it, for not letting it happen, what we can do is we can do conservation of energy. What we can do? We can do conservation of energy. And how we can do the conservation of energy? Like we can use some substitute for this exhaustible resources. Okay, so students, now we have seen exhaustible and inexhaustible resources. Mostly of them are found on the surface of the land or in the air or on the land. Okay, but there is also natural resources present in the earth's crust. Okay, what is now the meaning of earth's crust? Now you have seen the big mines, they are deep, very deep. You know why they are dig deep? Because the minerals or the ores, whatever are being able there, are found out by digging the hole. The more they go on near the earth crust, the more they find the minerals. Okay, so natural resources are also present in the earth's crust. Now they are called as earth lithosphere. What they are called? Earth's lithosphere, that is made up of land and a hard crust. Okay, so which are the resources that we found in the earth crust? They includes minerals, ores, mineral oils, and other type of fuels. We also find different type of rocks there, and many more things are found under the surface of the land, or we can say earth crust. Okay, so students, now let's get to the point that what are minerals and ores. So do you know what is minerals and ores?
No teacher, but we have heard that the minerals and ores are found on the surface of the earth or under the surface of the earth.
Yes, this is correct. We find minerals and ores on the surface of the earth as well as under the surface of the earth. Now just I explained you that there are a lot of substances that are uh, available or that are present in the earth's crust. Okay, so minerals and ores are also one of the thing that we find in the earth's crust. Okay, so let's get back to the point that what are minerals. So the minerals are the solid substance that is present in the nature, and they are formed by various process taking place in environment. Like you have heard about the diamond, how the diamond are made. They are been in under pressure for thousands and millions year, and then the carbon that convert the coal into the diamond. Okay, this happens due to the momentum of earth. So the minerals are also formed like some same procedure, like various process taking place in environment converts minerals and ores. Okay, so now what is mainly the ore? So the mineral that contain high proportion of metal are known as ores. Okay, so the thing which we called as ore that has a high amount of metal in it, so it is called as an ore. Now the main question arises here that how are minerals formed, and you also would be having these queries that how the minerals are really formed, right?
Yes, teacher, I was thinking this all from when you have explained us the meaning of mineral and natural resource.
Oh, don't worry, children. Now I will tell you that what is the meaning and how is the main topic, that is minerals that are formed. Okay, so see this picture, you can see that in the last, that is earth crust, there is lava. Can you all see it? Yes, and see the layer of the earth crust. Can you all see it? In the above, there is land. Okay, and in the bottom of it is a, what is it? Yes, it is lava, and the lava keeps on coming out. You can see the yellow rays that are coming out from there, and they are reaching till land. Yeah, so that is how the minerals are formed, like lava that is coming upwards, and that converts the stone or the land particles into the minerals. And after they found the amount of heat they want, they convert themselves into the mineral they are formed, on which temperature they are formed as to be. For example, we have magnetite and mica. They are the raw mineral, you can say, and after that they take shape of whichever mineral they are in the condition of. Understood now? And this whole process depends upon the nature, like which circumstances and which condition they have been into and which form they take. Now students, see this picture. Is it visible to you all? Yeah. So now how are this type of crystals, minerals are formed? So basically, you know evaporation.
Yes, we know.
What is required for evaporation?
Heat,
And along with it?
water.
Yes, so for the evaporation process, we need heat and water. The both are present in the earth's crust, right? Now just I explained you that what is in the between and in the middle of the earth crust, and then what is the layer, and at the above we have our land. Okay, so in that layer we also have water. Yes or no?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so the heat coming from down and the water getting boiled up, and then it needs its air to be released, right? But when they do not get the place to release, they form the shape like this, that is crystal shape, and they are formed when the solid remains behind after the process of evaporation. Okay, so these are the two types of substance that we get or they are formed there, that is halite and gypsum. Now, as we know, there are abundant type of resources and minerals that are available. So, let us study about the two main minerals, that is diamond and graphite. You all know diamond, they are formed by the compression of earth momentum. Just now I have explained you that, right? And then next is graphite. Graphite is in your pencils, the lead that you have in your pencils, and the thing from which you are able to write is known as graphite. Now, these are the two substances or two minerals that are transformed from one form to another. There are many more minerals that transform from one form to another due to a large change in the temperature and the pressure. See, now some minerals are formed by the organism, that is living organism, like they produce inorganic minerals. See here, I have brought you one chart, that is classification of minerals according to their properties. Just uh, just once, just go through it. Here the metals are classified into three categories, that is non-metal minerals, metal minerals and energy minerals. So under not metal minerals, what we have? We have mica, sulfur, gypsum, potash, graphite, diamond and feldspar. Okay, so these all are non-metal minerals. Beside to it, in the middle, we have metal minerals. Now, what consists of metal minerals? So, the all metals like iron, gold, silver, tin, bauxite, manganese, and last is platinum. Now, moving toward the last classification, that is energy minerals. From the minerals that energy can be generated are classified in this part. They are coal, mineral oil and lastly natural gases. Okay, this is only short reference page for you all, but there are more metals that can be classified according to their properties. Okay, so you all must have seen this type of gems. Yes?
Yes, we have seen them.
Yes, they are very beautiful, but you know they are also like minerals. They are a mineral actually. Diamond, jade, sapphire, ruby, emerald, and zircon. Okay, mostly you have seen them on the jewelry pieces, ornaments, yeah, right?
Yeah.
So now let's talk about some important minerals and ores. You all can see the type of minerals that are mentioned here.
Yes.
Which are they?
Iron, bauxite, copper, manganese, mica.
So the minerals that are found in nature are very important to us because we make useful things from it. Like iron ore are used to make this type of equipments like farming implement and railway tracks. Now the manganese is not only the metal used for making equipments, but it can also be used for preparation of medicines. Then painting of glass is also made from the manganese. Then electrical equipments are also made with the help of manganese. Now like manganese, bauxite is very important too. Like most of the important ores of element, or we can say aluminium, is bauxite, that contains of 55% of aluminium and consists mainly of aluminium oxide. Okay, so bauxite is useful mainly for making aeroplane and electrical wires. Now let's talk about the metal, that is copper. So copper is found in impure state in the vicinity of iron and other minerals. Now copper are used in many things, like you can see in this picture. Copper can be used in many ways, like our electrical wire also has the copper wire in it, through which the electricity is passed, and it is very important component to pass electricity, as without copper wire there is no electricity that can be transferred from one place to another. Now let's talk about mica. So first of all, the mica is a bad conductor of electricity, and the value depends upon the thickness. Okay, so mainly it is used in ayurvedic medicines. Mica you can find in dyes, you know, not dyes which is used to make colors. Okay, and then you can find mica in electrical machines, and you can find mica also in wireless communications. Okay, now fuel, one of the most important mineral that we come through daily in our life. We need fuel in every now and then in our life. Without fuel we cannot live, or we cannot survive. Now material that can be made to react with other substance so that it releases energy is fuel. Fuel is found in solid, liquid and gaseous states. As you can see that the fuel can be generated by burning coal. Then we have petrol as our fuel, and the last one is natural gas that we have as fuel. Okay, so students, now we will stop here, and in the next lecture we will see that what and how are the minerals converted from one form to another, and what are the natural resources and how they are important to us and how we can conserve them. Okay, now let me take a short recapitulation on whatever we have studied today. So first I've explained you the meaning of natural resources, and then I have explained you the two classification of natural resources, that are inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible resources. Okay, so I have explained you them one by one with example, and I have also explained you the type of minerals and how they are formed. Okay, so in the next lecture we will continue this lecture. Till then you have to do your assignments and evaluation that I am giving forward here.